Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, great to see you. Thanks for clicking. If you like what you see and you want to continue watching more videos from me, please do hit the subscribe button. And if you really feel like it, click that little alarm bell next to it, which lets you know when new videos have been uploaded. So today, I've literally just had an order come through from ASOS. It's a small order, a couple of dresses, a blazer and a pair of earrings. But basically I wanted to show you what I ordered. It had taken me a little bit of time to find out what I really wanted. I was looking for some smock dresses. I wasn't really sure on the colors that I wanted. And then in terms of the blazer, I had a rough idea as to what I wanted to wear it with or wear it to. And so it took me a while to figure out, which one I thought was going to be best suited for me. The earrings is quite a funny story. I had seen the earrings on one of the models when I was looking at one of the other items of clothing. And I thought, you know what, I really, really like her earrings. So I went onto the accessories area on ASOS and I was scrolling through and trying to remember what these earrings looked like. Eventually found them and I added them to my cart, but then I got sidetracked onto something else and I didn't end up putting an order in with ASOS. So about a week and a bit ago, I put the order in, added the earrings to it eventually. So they finally arrived. Yay for me. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. The other thing that I've just figured out as well, I'm here in Singapore, obviously, so getting things delivered through ASOS tends to be a bit of a process. But I mean, in all honesty, this order came through pretty quickly. I was quite surprised actually when I got the knock on the door today. So that was pretty good process in terms of ordering, the time it takes to get here, and obviously the service from door to door is pretty impeccable. The one thing that I have figured out today is around the returns process. So I bought another blazer. It was actually a blazer dress in this order. Absolutely loved it. Wasn't too sure on the sizing, and I don't know why, but I didn't purchase two sizes. I only ordered the one, thinking maybe I was being a bit too positive in thinking to go for the smaller size. I went for the size 10, and whilst it was fitting like lengthwise and everything, it wasn't fitting across this area here. When I was moving my arms around, it just felt really restrictive. So anyway, I've decided to send that back as well as something else. So there, my little pile here. So in terms of the return process, what you do is you go onto ASOS, onto the returns page, and in Singapore, I'm assuming it's in other places as well, but you pick which courier service you want to use. Whether it's a courier service, you use one of the pop stations, which is like a little letterbox where you put the item in, put all the details in, and then somebody comes and collects it. There's a few options depending on how you want to do it. So for me, I actually went in and did it by, I've chosen two different methods just to see which one's better. They're both courier service. One of them I know, which is quite familiar, which is Ninjavan. And the other one starts with a J. I'll have to pull out the details and I'll add the name into the description below. But I thought we'll try both of them and see which one is probably going to be the better process for me to follow going forward. But I'm much more comfortable now ordering things from ASOS, knowing that the returns process is going to be easier than I anticipated. So watch this space. Let's see how it goes. So let's get started. I think we're going to start with the blazer, then we'll go on to the dresses. Then I will show you these earrings that, like I say, I fell in love with them, and for whatever reason, it took me weeks to actually get them into the cart and actually get them delivered. So let's kick off. I will catch you in a minute. Let's get started, okay? Okay, so let's get started then. First thing we're going to try on is the little blazer that I picked up from ASOS. So I went with a black blazer. I wanted something that I could wear with everything, something that I could dress up, I could dress down. If I'm not mistaken, this blazer that I purchased, the model had a pair of denim shorts on, a little white vest top, something like that. And just looked really casual in it, but it was really, really pulled off quite well. And to be honest, there was a lot of blazer choices on ASOS. I mean, there was just pages and pages of it. I had a rough idea what I was looking for, so eventually I landed on this one. So the little blazer that I picked up is this one here. It's by a brand called Pimkie Collection, Pimkie Collection. It's 100% polyester. I picked this up in a size medium. And basically I wanted something that didn't have the heavy lining in it, to avoid the overheating here in Singapore, particularly with the weather out here and the humidity. I didn't want to be adding on to the heat. But like I say, I just wanted something that I could dress up with a pair of jeans, maybe some leggings, or I can dress it down with a pair of denim shorts or a pair of cycling shorts and an oversized t-shirt. So yeah, it's one of those kind of like versatile items to have in your wardrobe, and this is the one that stood out for me more than any of the others that I'd seen. The only thing that I don't particularly like about this, and I did see it when I was looking at it on ASOS's website, is this. This button is hideous. It is absolutely hideous. I get the oversized button. I get that it's casual looking to some degree, but to me this is it's just hideous. So the first thing I'm going to do is have a look this weekend to see if I can get a prettier button to put on here. The only thing that I've got to bear in mind is obviously the other side of where the button kind of like sits into. I'm gonna have to make sure that the button is relatively the same size, otherwise I'm gonna have issues with doing the blazer up. Not that I would sit and do the blazer up, like actually get it done up at the front, but I just think that for completeness, I'd get something that's relatively the same size. And to add insult to injury, and I know they do this anyway, I don't have a problem with giving me this, but it's just, why would you have two of the same ugly button? They give you a spare button, which, like I said, in all fairness, I would expect it anyway, but it's just, to me, adding insult to injury. I really don't like them. So that's the only thing that I wasn't particularly sold on with this blazer, but there are means and ways around it. And given that the blazer, I think, was around $32, I'm not really going to complain about it. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this on. Really easy to put on. I mean, it's a jacket, you know, it's not difficult, it's not rocket science. And I've just got this on with like a little, this is a Topshop vest top that I've had for years. I don't even think they make these anymore. So this is the little jacket, or blazer, should I say. I should use the right terminology. This is a blazer. This is the little blazer on, and it is supposed to be slightly oversized. Like I say, I went for the medium, and I think this is a pretty decent sizing for me. I think if I went any bigger, it would probably swamp me a bit too much. I think this is probably just about right for me. And what I do like is that, I mean, this is my little test in terms of jackets and jumpers and blazers and all that kind of stuff, is if I can do this comfortably, like move my arms around, I'm fine. It's when you kind of get your arms up and you're a bit like that, that means it just go up a size. For heaven's sake, don't do it to yourself. Don't make yourself uncomfortable. So yeah, this is the blazer on. The one thing that I will say is that in terms of the blazer, you can see it comes to around halfway down my bum. The front is pretty box shaped, which I quite like. Do bear in mind there are no pockets, there are no slits, there's nothing to this, there's not even a slit up the back. It is just all one material. So I think for me, this really serves the purpose of just being something to really kind of, you know, throw on quickly, just spice the outfit up a little bit. But yeah, I really like this. Yeah, that button. Yeah, the weekend, that's my job, is to go and change the button. So what do we think? Do we like this? I quite like it. I think with a nice pair of jeans and maybe a pair of heels, yeah, it's a really good look to rock. Okay, let's try the dresses on and see what they're like. Okay, so this is the next one. This is a little puff sleeve smock dress that I picked up as well. It's in the color rust, which probably is about right. I would probably say more of like an autumn orange, but rust will do. I picked this up in a UK size 12. Probably could have done with a UK 10, but it depends on the fit and the feel that you're looking for. This one does fit. I think it's quite a good fit. I just find it a little bit loose around the top here. I'm not particularly big in this area, so I do find that sometimes the sizes can be a bit in flux depending on, you know, the way that it's cut, how much material they've used, and so on and so forth. So for me, probably could have gone to a 10, but the 12 is fine. I'm not going to grumble. This little number was $33.99 Sing dollars, which again I don't think is bad. I like the fact that the sleeves have got a little bit of elastic on them at the bottom here, so you can either pull them down to below the elbow and kind of make that work, or you can really kind of pull them up and fold them over and make that work. So quite versatile in terms of the way that you can wear it. The other thing I like is you can wear the sleeves a bit further down if you want to be a bit more, or you can kind of pull them up to be a bit more. So it really depends on what you want to do with it. I'm just going to show you the length so that you can see how short or long this is. So this does just come down to past, just before it gets to my knee. So I think this is a really good length. It's not too short that when you bend over, everything's on show. And it's not too long that you feel a bit kind of like maternity. Although saying that, you could get away with wearing this from a maternity standpoint. There is quite a bit of room in here. So yeah, I mean, to me, this is quite a versatile dress to have. Again, you know, it's got this nice kind of like elasticated bit just under the boob area, which takes it around the back. If you really wanted to, you'd probably get away with a nice little black or gold belt just on that piece here to kind of just, I don't know, maybe you could just make it a bit more zizzy. If you were going out somewhere for dinner and you wanted to just spice it up a little bit, you could probably do that as well. There's quite a few different ways to wear it. So yeah, I think this is a great little dress, all-rounder, love the color. I do wear a lot of earthy colors. I just think it goes with my complexion better than sort of like the really outlandish colors. Having said that, you will laugh at the next dress now that I've just said that. But yeah, I really like this. This is definitely, I'm definitely keeping this one. This is really comfortable. I love the material. I just think this is going to be great for lunches, brunches, dinners, cinema, whatever. Yeah, 2 thumbs up. This was a good choice. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Okay, remember when I said I didn't wear colours that were outlandish? I may have just told this like Porky. So, I mean, in all fairness, I do wear bright colours. I just don't go with anything that's like particularly crazy. I like things that are girly and cute and all that kind of thing. Usual thing for my type of style. But anyway, this is the last smock dress that I picked up. Now this one is again, it's an ASOS design. This one is a square neck mini smock dress with frill sleeve in pink spot print. That's a hell of a mouthful. Now this retails for $40.99, which I think is quite pricey, to be honest with you. I picked this up originally in a UK 12, and to be honest with you, it was massive. I mean, you could have fit at least 4 people in it. It was pretty big sizing. So I actually sent that one back, and I went back onto the website, and I was a bit worried because they didn't have a size 10, and the next size was a size UK 8, sorry. And I can't remember the last time I was a UK 8. I really can't. So I ordered the 8 anyway, just to kind of see how it went. And in all honesty, I'm pretty impressed with it. I think because it's got quite a lot of stretch in it. I mean, that just goes to show you how much stretch is in it. You can get away with probably going down 2 sizes, in all honesty with you. That's what I've done, and it fits perfectly. Even on the arms, I don't feel that this is particularly tight. So this is just a little smock dress. I thought this would be good for going down to the beach in, going around the swimming pools, maybe going out for brunch with a pair of wedges or something on. But I just really liked, there was the model who was wearing it. She made it look so simple to dress it up and dress it down. I just thought I have to have this dress. So the dress itself, again, is a little smock number, as you can see. Again, just kind of comes down to around about the same length as the rust colored one. And the material, again, is just really, it's quite loose, light cotton. Obviously, I'm assuming it's got a bit of elastic, it's cotton, I think. Again, I will check and put it into the description. But yeah, I just thought the coloring on this was really girly, really pretty, and you can dress it up and dress it down. So yeah, another purchase that I'm extremely happy with. And like I said, just make sure that if you're going to go for something that is like this, I mean, look, if you go for something like this, it really is a simple case of just going down a couple of sizes. It's not going to make a huge amount of difference. The 12 at the back it was kind of dangling down here. It was really big. So yeah, I think this was another great purchase. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, Happy, happy, happy. Right. Next, or should I say the last item we're going to be looking at are the little earrings that I picked up with at the end of this order as well. So let's take a look at those. Okay guys, so we're going to review the final item out of my ASOS order. So I picked up these earrings, like I said before, I had added them to my cart so many times and then never really got around to placing the order. So when I did this last order, they obviously were one of the first things that I put in. So these are actually the Glamorous Drop earrings with resin hearts in pink. So the little packaging is nothing spectacular, it just comes in a little baggie. These are made by a company called Glamorous, and they have their own website apparently, which is www.glamorous.com. So if you want to order direct, or if you want to go and have a look at whatever else they do in terms of items, then obviously you can go direct to their website. So these are what the earrings look like. As you can see, they're really pretty pink resin hearts, and then obviously you've got that on the back. Yeah, so they're pink toned, but they have obviously got that nice sort of like clear looking resin, so the light does come through a little bit to give them that nice reflection. These are priced at $18.99, which again I didn't think was too bad. One of the models, like I said before, was wearing these when she was modeling one of the items of clothing, and I just thought I really liked those earrings. So yeah, they were something that I had to go hunting for through the rest of the ASOS accessories part of the website. So these are they're not too heavy in terms of the weight, I don't find, actually. I think they're pretty decent weightage. I always think sometimes with dangly earrings, the weight can sometimes really pull on your piercing hole, and you have to be really careful how much weight you do put in them. But yeah, I just think they are so cute. I really like them. I think they're really just kind of, they're understated, but just enough to kind of catch the eye that they're cute and girly, and I think the colors are really cute as well. But just get a bit of a close-up there. Yeah, I really like them. So yeah, they were what did I say, $18.99. I don't know if they came in any other colors. It was just the pink ones that I saw, but I just really thought they were quite cute. So that's it for today. You can see I've got a bit of a thing with hearts. But yeah, that's it for today. Like I say, it was only a small order, nothing too extravagant. Just wanted to pick up a few things that I had my eye on, and that I was particularly looking for. But yeah, that's kind of the excitement for the day. If anyone is interested as well, my hair has gone kind of a bit more voluminous today. I have the Dyson Airwrap, and I hadn't used it for a couple of weeks, to be honest with you. But I did have a go at it yesterday just to kind of get a bit more of a curl going through my hair. My hair is naturally curly, but I just wanted something that was a bit more, a bit more voluminous, a bit more kind of, just something that was going to last a few days. I usually go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, but today I had the day off, so I thought, why not kind of spend a bit of time doing my hair, and then obviously I can enjoy it today. So this is what it looks like after sleeping on it. Yeah, cool. All right. Thanks very much for taking the time to watch this video. As I said before, if you are keen to keep up with the videos that are on my channel, please hit the subscribe button. And the next order should be coming through in the next few days from Pretty Little Things and Opoly. The Opoly one, I'm quite excited to see how that's gonna turn out. I did order a size smaller than I normally do. I have lost a little bit of weight recently, so I thought, well, again, be on the positive side of the spectrum, and see if we can go into a smaller size with their stuff. So yeah, let's see what happens. But yeah, have a great day, and I will see you soon. All right, bye.